Is it a 540? Is it a 720? I don't know. You decide. In this video, I'm going to break down Albie Layers. They called it a double spin 540 from a few years ago. I wanted to make this video at the time, and I kind of forgot. Recently, I've been geeking out on Albie's clips because he posted some new alley-oop 540s he just landed. So it reminded me that I wanted to make this video. So I'm going to give you 2 reference points to judge or measure by whether or not it's a 540 or a 720. And then I'll let you decide what it is. And then I'll also give you a psychological exercise to see what your answer says about you. So without any more waiting, let's get right into the video breakdown. Albie Layer 540 or 720. All right, today we're going to decide once and for all whether this is a 540 or a 720. I'm going to give you a couple different perspectives and reference points to measure from, and I'll let you decide at the end what you think this is. So starting off, his wave is a left, so he's traveling down the line. So that's the reference point most people use when measuring rotation because it's like a ramp, like skateboarding down the line, right? So if that's where you measure from, we'll see what we're looking at here. So you see at his takeoff here, he's about 90 degrees behind our point of reference. So if you're going to call this a 540, you're already stealing 90 degrees of rotation from him at the beginning of his air. So we'll let this play through here. There's a 360 still on his way up. Coming back down. And this is where he sticks it. So if you're going to call this a 540, on his landing, if his board landed facing this way, that would be closer, but you're stealing 90 degrees from him again on the back end. So if you're going to steal 90 degrees on one side, that makes it a 630, which is, you can round that up easily. But if you take both off, you got to steal 90 from the front, 90 from the back in order to call that a 540, in my opinion. And then he reverts through and rides it out. So I'll give you one last perspective here. So we measured that from traveling down the line, but if you think of this like a half pipe, like skateboarding or snowboarding, when you launch up off the coping, off the lip, and then ride back down this way, I'm just going to show you exactly what that looks like here. So let's compare his takeoff right there. It's 1 spin, 2 spins. Are we seeing the same thing here? That's 100% a 720. I don't see how that's anywhere near a 540. And they call it a double spin 540, but you're really, the way I look at it like this, it's like, you know, the old glass half full, half empty, whether you're an optimist or a pessimist, man, you got to steal a lot of what's actually happening here if you're going to really call this a 540. And then even this, if you're calling it like a half pipe, he reverts through. So we're calling that a 900. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we won't call it a 900, but for sure, in my eyes, that's a 720. And that's that. So Albie Layer not getting credit for landing the world's first 720 on a surfboard, man. And this is just an opinion piece. This is what I think. So if you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. But if not, I'd like to know why you think it's not a 720. Let me know in the comments exactly what you think and whether you're not you're optimist or a pessimist. So shout out to Albie Layer for his massive amounts of progression, and shout out to the Maui Air Force.